Iain White, industry legend. I'm building you up here, so you've got a lot to deliver on. Thank you for joining us. This is 5 minutes with Iain for the EAM, Estate Agent Mastery Group. Right, if I'm in Birmingham, I'm in Belfast, I'm in Bognor Regis, Iain, right now, what should I be doing?
Okay, I've got 5 minutes, I understand. So the first thing I would be doing, I think, would be writing down a list of all of the people that currently work for me that I generally, hand on heart, do not believe they're on point with my culture, my values, and that maybe laziness or complacency or times of, when it's been very, very good. And I would have a good, long, hard look at that list to ensure that they weren't on the return list. Ruthless as that may be, I think it's not a time to have passengers on the bus at all. The second thing I would be doing would now be planning the upside. I think we've got the perfect opportunity. I know it's a disastrous thing that's going on in the world, but it has put a pause on business, and it has given agents the opportunity to fully analyze their entire business structure, systems and processes, to review them, improve them, write them, train them, so that on the upside, when we open, they come out of the sort of pupa period, as we're calling it, as a butterfly. They come out as a different new business. And on that note, I genuinely believe that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity to get a business pause where you can really work on your business rather than in it. And you should take that opportunity with every fibre that you've got. And I think, last but not least, I think the best advice I could give you would be to look at the efficiencies that you can gain within your business that can reduce costs, remove any unnecessary costs. Look at any of the technology that you're using and ask, what problem does it really solve? Does it help my customers? Is it really doing something, or have I got it just because everybody else has got it? And then at the same time as rationalizing that, you should be looking at the technology that you do need to allow what might be a reduced headcount to deliver an outstanding service and or set of results back to you as the business. So in a nutshell, those are my three things. That's what I would be focusing on and doing.
Okay, so there's a lot tied up in that. I think what I heard you say, if I replay it back to you, is use this time wisely to do, and I was speaking to my old business partner on this, to put the processes, procedures in place that you potentially haven't put into because they've been on the, I'll do it next week, or we'll punt that into the long grass. But take a 30,000 feet view of your business and be ruthless. And I don't mean that in terms of a chop everyone, but ruthless in terms of, is that going to add value to my business? Is that going to help me grow, ultimately allow my staff to grow, and allow the customer base to grow and make that whole process better? If you were to take a deep dive into one of those things with about 2.5 minutes left, what would it be and why?
I would definitely be taking a deep dive into the planning the future. We've got a fantastic opportunity. I think estate agents need to look really deeply and understand that the model we present to the consumer is broken. It doesn't work. It's not working for the estate agents. They're not earning enough money. It's not working for the consumer because 63%, I think it is, of properties that list don't sell with the first agent. It takes 17 weeks from offer to get the deal done. So we do have an opportunity here to massively change how the industry is perceived by customers, by sellers and landlords and tenants and buyers and people that need mortgages. We have a overhaul delivery process so that we have unique strategies for every single client that wants us to market their property, whether it's for sale or for let. Generally speaking, I could sit in on 30, 40, 50 valuations from 30, 40, 50 different estate agents, and the valuation pitch would be virtually identical. That can't be right. That leads to a price stroke fee scenario for the client on choice, or just who he liked the look of the most. I think agents need to build proper bespoke strategies for their clients that get the best possible outcome, which means they can charge the highest possible fee for that outcome. We know consumers will pay for the right outcome. So use the time. Really get in there and process every single touch point with the client or your colleagues, and make sure that they are absolutely supreme in comparison to what you came into it with and in comparison to what your competitors offer. And I wouldn't stop until I was, as far as I was concerned, I built world-class processes in every single customer, and if I was a boss, colleague touch point, to make sure that my business was just head and shoulders above everybody else.
Ian, you can hear that. Thank you.
The time's up.
Time has gone. I really appreciate that. I think the big thing is there, know your value proposition and make sure that you can command a high fee. Don't compete on fee. So I appreciate that. Leave the audience with your glass.
This glass?
This glass.
It's big. It's big. This is gin to keep me sane during lockdown.
Good man.
Yeah.
Good man. Right. Well, listen, thank you so much for your time. Have a great day, buddy.
And you. Cheers, Chris.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Stay safe. Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.